Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my monthly real estate market update. It's end of August, and we are just past of August 17, which is the new rules are set in the reality right now. So I'm going to be talking about in the end of the video how this is already affecting buyers and sellers, but also the agents in the industry. I'm really a strong believer that we all need to understand the rules of the game in order to really win that game. So we'll be talking about those new changes, how this is affecting the industry, and how you as a buyer or seller need to adapt to those new rules to be successful in this market. So let's go see the numbers, and we're gonna talk about those new rules. Thanks, see you soon. Median sale price has adjusted down this month compared to the last month. This is about 2.8% adjustment, but at the same time, it's also important to notice that this is 7.7% higher median seller price compared to the last year. By the way, this is nothing unusual. We see this trend like every year. Around that time of the year, the median sale price is adjusting down. At the same time, inventory is still going up. This is maybe a great indicator for the buyers that the prices are adjusting down, but at the same time we are getting more inventory. So if you are the buyer, this is the maybe golden opportunity for you. Number of new listings on the market, it's flat. It's almost the same as was last month. This is about 0.5% adjustment up. And at the same time, there is a 3.5% more competition for the sellers this time than the last year. Number of under contract, there is less competition. There are less buyers right now who are purchasing. This is again adjustment down compared to the last year. This is about 5.5% adjusted down, and is 1.1% more willing and able buyers this time of the year compared to the last year. Original list price, which is pretty much representing the confidence of the sellers, it's also going down. So the sellers see there is not that many buyers, and they already putting their home on the market at the lower price. So there is really one fundamental change in that rules that happened August 17, meaning that on MLS, when we put the property on MLS and to advertise to the other agent, we cannot post that the buyer agent compensation, which is the buyer agent commission that used to be on MLS. So what does that mean? That when I send the property to my clients, or when my client's going to find the property on Zillow or Realtor.com or Redfin, doesn't really matter. Me as an agent, I do not really know if the seller is going to pay my compensation by helping buyer to purchase this property. So for that reason, there is a new law in place that all of the buyers need to sign the in writing agreement with their agent, and in this agreement you need to specify how much your agent would be compensated for his service. Sounds scary, right? But at the same time, I'm also a strong believer that if you are a seller, you don't want to limit yourself with the pool of the buyers. And for that reason, you wanted to have the access to all of the agents and to their database, to their individual pool of the buyers. And for that reason, I believe the sellers will still offer the buyer compensation on their side. So it's really not that complicated. The idea is to give everybody the opportunity to negotiate their fee, like in any other business. So because this is new, I really believe that these days, you really need to have a very strong advocate, real estate broker on your side who understand those new rules in order to win in this challenging market. So if you buyer, reach out to us. We have great agents who are trained on this subject who will help you guide through this process and make sure you do not have any extra expenses in this process. Now, if you are a seller, you really need to understand who is a potential buyer. That will be different if this is maybe the investor, and that will be a different if this is first-time home buyer. So no big deal, guys. Reach out. We'll be really happy to help, and I will see you next month. Thanks. Bye.